Hey, what is up everyone? Season 8 is here, and in this video, we're talking about all the brand new ship cosmetics that got added to the Shipwright. So these are cosmetics that you can buy with gold. You don't need ancient coins or even the balloons for this. So let's go ahead and get into it. So all these cosmetics are tied to the new PvP system that got added this season. So you're gonna have to progress through those if you want to unlock any of these. So first we're gonna start off with the figureheads. We got two new figureheads. And basically these figureheads kind of upgrade similar to how the old trading company cosmetics used to work, but this time you can actually see like what all the upgrades look like beforehand. So starting off from level 20 of the Guardians of Fortune faction and then going all the way up to level 100, you can get the Pirate Lord figurehead called the Guardian figurehead. This one looks pretty cool. I'm very curious with the Masterful Guardian figurehead, which is the max tier for this figurehead. That one looks like it's glowing and all sorts of stuff, so that looks really cool, and I'm curious how it will look in-game. Next we have a figurehead for Flameheart. This is called the Servant figurehead, and it starts from level 20 going all the way up to level 100 for the Servant of Flame faction. This one looks really cool. I think this is the one that I would prefer to have more, just because I like the skeleton aesthetic better. And I think this one just looks a little bit cooler for the max tier one. The glowing effect doesn't look as strong, which I think might look better later on. Moving on, we're going to look at some decorations. So these are all the furniture items that you can have on your captain's ship. And by the way, for all these cosmetics, the easiest way to find them is when you go to the Shipwright, go to the last page of any of these categories that you're looking for. So we got two new cosmetic sets for decorations. The first one is the Bone Crusher set, which that's really exciting because if you've been watching me for a while, you know the Bone Crusher is one of my favorite sets, especially the figurehead. So I'll go through these real quick. We have the Bone Crusher Captain's Chair, the Bone Crusher Captain's Chandelier, Bone Crusher Captain's Curtains, the Bone Crusher Captain's Drapes, the Bone Crusher Captain's Rug, and the Bone Crusher Captain's Table. So these are all related to the Flameheart's faction for the PvP stuff, so if you want to unlock any of these cosmetics, make sure you fight for Flameheart then. Our next set is the Legendary set, and like the name would imply, this is for Athena's Fortune faction. So make sure you do that for these ones. I think honestly these ones look a bit nicer than the Bone Crusher one. The Bone Crusher one I think is really cool, and you know I love the Bone Crusher set, but it kind of looks similar to the other sets, whereas this one has a really nice premium feel to it. So starting off we have the Legendary Captain's Bed, followed by the Legendary Captain's Chair, then the Legendary Captain's Chandelier, Legendary Captain's Curtains, Legendary Captain's Drapes, Legendary Captain's Rugs, and finally the Legendary Captain's Table. And the table looks really nice, so does the chair. I really like both of those. Finally, we got some new trinkets that are really cool. I love the pictures for the trinkets, so I'm glad we got a lot of those this season. The first one is the Victory Through Valor achievement, which is from the milestone for Servant Championship Sunk. Next is Success Through Strength. This one's from Guardian Championship Sunk for the Pirate milestone. Followed by that we got the Shield of Athena. This one looks really nice, and it's for ship defended from servants, so that's going to be interesting to try to unlock. We got another one that's similar to that, which is called the Aegis of the Flame. I think that's how it's called, and this is basically the reverse, where it's ships defended from guardians. This next one might be my favorite trinket added in this update, and this is the Arms of Athena. So it's basically two Pirate Legend swords hung up together to form like an X, and you can hang it up on your wall. That's really cool, and I'm really excited to unlock that. And that's battles won as a guardian, so that's interesting. We have another one that's pretty similar, not as cool in my opinion, but still nice looking. It's called the Blades of the Flame, and this is basically the reverse for battles won as a servant. This next one, called Lords of Legends, is honestly a little creepy looking. It's basically the head of the Pirate Lord, and this is for Servant of Flame Ship Sunk. Not gonna lie, I don't really like it too much, but I don't know, maybe I'll use it in my ships at some point. But our next one is better with our boy Flameheart here. Basically the reverse of what we just saw with the Pirate Lord. This one's for Guardians of Fortune Ship Sunk. And honestly I like this better than the Pirate Lord. Something about the Pirate Lord creeped me out a bit, but the Flameheart one looks really cool. Next we have the Hourglass of Legendary Light. This one's for gold earned from Sands of Fate as a guardian. And then similar to that, probably the one that I'd rather get is the Hourglass of Fiery Fury, and this is the reverse for the servants, and that's really cool looking. Both of these are really cool. And these are the hourglasses that you actually use on your ship. So I like that you can actually make them a trinket. We got some more portraits here. So we got Sailing for Glory. This one's for Faction Champion Attained as Guardian. So I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think that's if you get like max tier, but I might be wrong on that. We'll have to check that later. And then we have the reverse of this, which is Sailing for Freedom, and this is for the Servants. Both of these look really cool. I really like the art they did for this. Following that, we have Dauntless and Determined. This is for battles completed as Guardian. That's a really nice looking one. And then finally, our last trinket is the Fearless and Ferocious, which is the reverse for battles completed as Servant. I really like all of the trinkets we got. I'm really happy they did a full expansive update for all of the Captain Ship cosmetics, because now we got something new to kind of grind for and try to unlock. And it just makes playing through the new content even better, so I'm hoping each season they keep updating the Captain Ship cosmetics. But that covers everything I wanted to talk about in this video. Let me know in the comments below which of these cosmetics was your favorite, which one are you most excited to unlock. For me, I think it's probably those swords on the wall. I think that looks really cool. Definitely, if you haven't already, check out this next video where I cover all of the new Pirate Legend cosmetics that just got added. We got a whole bunch of stuff. 2 new ship sets and 2 new like clothing, equipment, weapon sets. So that's really great to see. Definitely check that video out. A lot of great stuff there. But if you enjoyed this video, it'd be great if you hit the like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye y'all.